Hear you. You're audible and visible, and I think it should be okay from both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you, I think, now, but it wasn't visible back then. But that's fine. Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah. So, yes, hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am, and I was just waiting for this session because last session
Yes.
just did not go up to the mark. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I was eagerly waiting it.
Yeah, I know, I remember. I had mentioned the problem to the tech team. I hope it has resolved and you are being able to talk to tutors properly now.
Right, right, ma'am. Actually, that
Okay.
was network issue from my side. I just accept
Okay,
it.
then
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, if it's a network issue, then that's fine. That can be solved. But yeah, that's great then. Okay, so I remember we had a brief introductory session in the last class. But what I couldn't tell you is that I like to do some spontaneous speaking in the beginning in every class, because I've seen that's where many people actually get nervous sometimes, get flustered, and it's important that we feel more comfortable and confident in spontaneous conversations. So I like to do some spontaneous speaking in the beginning, and then from there go to the topic of the day in the second part of the session. Is that fine? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. There is
Yeah.
some noise coming from your side. Yeah, it's okay now.
Noise. Okay,
Yeah.
there's no noise in the room though. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, ma'am. I can properly listen you.
Yeah,
No
you can.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that that's fine, right? Spontaneous speaking in the first part is fine with you, right?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Yes. So let's start with a very basic topic. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your daily routine? What do you do every day?
Okay, ma'am. Basically, I just wake up very early in the morning, and after waking up, just I freshen up, and then after I go to for a walk, and it's included in my routine, and I just run. I
Very
think
good.
4 5 kilometers a day, and then after I come back and I just take my bath and read something, read the newspapers, and then after I just have my lunch, and then I go to my school. Uh, uh, Being a teacher, I have my school at 8 a.m. in the morning. So, and from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then after I come back to my home, and I just take a cup of tea, and then after I just indulge in studying, and I also teach my daughters. I have two lovely daughters, so I just teach them, and yeah, these are my routine. And in the afternoon, in the evening, if I get time, then I go for walking all uh, another chance. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That sounds very nice. All
And
right.
I'm a
Okay.
very, I think I early go to bed. Uh,
Okay.
so I just have my dinner at right time, and then I go to my bed and I sleep. Then once again, I start my day. Okay. This is
Okay.
my routine.
All right, that sounds great. So now, one thing is, there's a rule with adverbs that generally there are exceptions, of course, but generally we place adverbs after, after, as in I wake up early in the morning. So you place it after the verb, right? I wake up early instead of I early wake up. All right. So I wake up early in the morning. Clear?
Hmm.
Okay. Otherwise, all good. So, can you tell me what is your most favorite part of the day?
Uh, the morning session. The morning session, I'm cool and calm and composer, and I'm full of energy. So I like it. Like till 12 o'clock, I'm full of energy.
Okay, that sounds great. All right. Now, what about maybe an activity that you don't enjoy as much? You have to take part in it because it's more of a routine or a responsibility for you, but it's not something that you enjoy a lot.
Yeah, actually, I'm not. just I have not set any boundary for myself, and I'm not into any such routine. I just am master of my own will, and whatever I like, I do the things. From the very beginning, I was just doing the
That's
things according to my own will.
that's good.
So,
That's good.
yeah.
Okay. And what would you say are your hobbies? What do you mostly like to do in your free time?
Yeah, ma'am, I like meeting with new people and talking on various issues.
Okay.
I mostly love it. Whenever I get friends, then I like to talk on various topics, and I also like making friends and visiting other places. But the most important things and most important hobby, I like making friends,
So
so
that's
that
love.
I have a lots of friends.
So how do you make new friends right now? Because in school and colleges we obviously meet new people and it's easy to make friends, but afterwards in life it becomes a little difficult to meet new friends over the years. So how do you do that right now?
Actually, my friends are from my own circle. Like they are also teachers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So and online, I have just I talk to various applications like
Right.
where I practice English, and from that platform, I just have made few friends.
That's
So
great.
I would like to talk to them always.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice. So you like talking more or less, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
right, ma'am.
okay, lovely. So now we are going to do an activity that I like to call the emotions game. So I'm going to ask you about some of your emotions one by one. You have to tell me what makes you feel those emotions. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, let's start with happiness. What makes you feel happy?
Yeah, whenever I do the things according to my own choice,
Okay.
according to at my own will, then I just become very happy. Whenever I complete my task, like so something has been given to me, and I have to do something, then whenever I complete it, then I it make me happy.
Okay, that's very nice. What makes you feel angry?
Angry whenever, because I am a teacher, so whenever I just get the things not on right track in my own school, in my own house, then all those things just make me uh, I think angry. Though I'm not that type of person. I don't have short-tempered attitude nature. So I always take the things in a very easy way, and I always in a mood to just make the things very lighter. So I don't have such a personality like being angered at petty things.
Okay, all right. What makes you feel frustrated?
Yeah, I'm frustrated when anybody just kills time.
Okay.
Then it makes me frustrated. From my near and dear, from my own close-knit family, when somebody kills his or her time, then it makes me very frustrated.
Okay. All right. I understand. What makes you feel jealous?
Uh, Actually, I do not call it that something is making me jealous,
Okay.
but that jealousy, you can just take it in a very positive way, and I take it in a positive way that I should also do the same things
Right.
just as others have done. So actually, that jealousy just gives me and a confidence to do more and more good things like that person. So I'm not a jealous type of person. So I just take a lesson from that incident.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. What makes you feel scared?
Yeah, scared. Actually, whenever I'm in a situation that I have done something wrong, like with a moral point of view or just legal point of view, then that things that actually makes me very scared because I'm a very law-abiding person. So
Right.
I always like rule of law. So I just have the start having such feelings that I have done something crime, something morally not accepted, and I have done it. So actually I just always find myself responsible.
Okay. I understand. One thing is when we are using that, that is a singular determinant. So we cannot say that things. That's number one. So it should be either those things or these things, and that thing or this thing, right? That's number one. When
Okay.
you said that things makes. So if it's things, it cannot be makes, right? So sometimes you are having this subject verb alignment problems. Not always, because just a little while before you said it make. So it should be it makes. Those things make. So that is something we have to be very careful about.
Mhm.
Okay. So just
Right, ma'am. Okay.
all right. Okay. Now, last emotion. What makes you feel sad?
Said whenever I just don't fulfill my responsibilities, which had been given to me earlier, and I just did not perform well. So actually, those things make me sad.
I understand. Okay. Now, before we move on to the topic, I'd like to know from you about your experience with being a teacher so far. What have been the challenges of being a teacher? What are the rewards of this profession, according to you?
Yeah, actually, there has been many challenges. There have been many challenges in past, but now since we came in this department, then a lot uh, has been changed. So due to that, and I also have found many positive and negative things in myself because we are just teaching at the very elementary level where I have to make a good rapport with small children and with their parents, so we have to just sensitize them on various issues. And actually, we are just fighting single-handedly this battle. Actually, we don't get support from guardians. So I think whole day we get tensionized over petty things like parents are not aware. Due to that, we have to face many problems. But yeah, a lot has been changed and in other schools. So our schools have also gone through the phase of changes, so, and being a teacher, I have just got lots of adaptation and respect from guardians, from students. And whenever I see the smiling faces of students, then that things uh, just makes me very satisfied, makes me satisfied.
Okay, I understand. Okay, lovely answers. Thank you so much. That's it for the spontaneous speaking round. You did very well. But now we move on to the topic of the day, okay, which is about surprises today. So
Okay.
before we begin with anything, let me give you a situation. Imagine it's your birthday. Okay, it's your birthday this year, and you have been excited, fairly excited for your birthday. But since midnight, you see none of your family members wish you. All of these friends that you have, they don't wish you, and you think, okay, maybe they are tired or they have forgotten that the day has started, something like that. But you wake up the next day and it's the same. No one wishes you. Your family, most importantly, does not wish you, and you, with a very heavy heart, go to your school. So, till this point of time, how do you feel, or how would you feel about this, about no one wishing?
Yeah, actually, in those hours, we become very restless that we have become so useless in this family, in this community that, yeah, the world has changed to such an extent where nobody just has come and just has wished me on my birthday. So, in those moments are very traumatizing. Being a very sensitive person, you
Yes.
become restless.
Yeah.
But at the next day, and since all of a sudden somebody comes to your house and just wishes you happy birthday and all and present you lots of things as a gift, then that things actually becomes memorable for all of us.
Yes, absolutely. That was going to be the next part that I was going to talk to you about. That then later, when you come back home, you see that everyone has actually prepared a surprise party for you, and the only reason they didn't wish you all throughout the day was not because they had forgotten about it, but they wanted to make you feel sad for a little while so that you have a bigger surprise when you come
And
back.
actually, it
Yeah,
happens in our daily day-to-day life. It
right.
it goes on. It goes on in everybody's life. Like we see such things in our life because birthday is a special day when we are just supposed to have expectation from others to
Yeah.
just, yeah, to celebrate our birthday.
That's correct.
if not in a palm pantsuit, then in a very simplistic manner. So we just hope so from people.
That's correct. That's correct. Right. Okay. So now we have a short reading portion which you will find on the fifth page of the session note. If you can just go and read it for me, I'll check your pronunciations and reading skills once for you. It's on the fifth page, my green box.
Yeah, like let's know about
Let's know about Akira's surprise.
Akira's
Yes.
surprise. It
Yes.
was 6 in the evening, and for the first time in her life, Akira felt miserable on her birthday. Up until now, her special day had always been a gala affair at home. Every year, celebrations, cakes, countless gifts. It was a day of getting spoiled and pampered to the core. But this year, things looked gloomy. She was always in a new city. She was alone in a new city. Visiting her family was already ruled out. Owing to the availability of tickets, the more she thought about it, the more miserable she felt. Feeling dispirited, Akira decided that the best way to live through the day without drowning in sorrow would be to crawl into bed and sleep through it. Just when she was about to do so, the doorbell rang. It was her house help with a bag hanging over her shoulder. Happy birthday, madam. Yesterday I heard you crying on the phone. It broke my heart. So I thought it will make some sweets and pudding for you and bring it over. I hope you like them, she said. The gesture moved Akira so much that she burst into tears, but this time there were tears of joy. Akira went up to her and embraced her in a tight hug. At the moment, all her woes turned into gratitude and love, and her homesickness vanished into thin air. In her house help's caring deed, Akira had found the love of family.
Okay, great. Before we go into anything else, is there any word here that you did not understand or which looks new to you?
No, ma'am, actually, I got everything. I got
Everything.
each and
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
All right. So, in your own way or in your own words, can you tell me what happens in this story? Who is Akira and why is she sad or what happens to her?
Yeah, Akira was, I think, an office girl, and her birthday was just, her birthday came, and nobody just wished throughout the day. And in the next day, she got gifted by her, I think, her junior staff or maybe uh, her senior staff. Actually, I'm not uh, clear
It was
about
a
it.
domestic help.
Domestic, sorry.
Yes. Yes.
And she was gifted with nice things. So she became very happy, and it became a very auspicious day for her. And because all of a sudden she got gifted by people, so
Right.
that make her I think very gratitude to the person who came and greeted her.
Right. Okay. So gratitude is a noun. So it cannot, no one can make us gratitude. People can make us feel gratitude, but they can make us
Feel good.
grateful. Right?
Mhm.
Grateful is the adjective. Like people cannot make us happiness, but people can make us happy. Right?
Happy.
Right? Yes. So that's the difference between an adjective and a noun. So to qualify us, what we are feeling, we use an adjective. So we can feel grateful because of other people. Okay? Yeah. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
So, yes. So, now tell me, as a person, do you like surprises?
Yeah, I like surprises, but in a positive way, not in a negative way, like surprises and shocks which we receive in
Exactly.
our day-to-day
That's
life.
what I was going to ask you next.
And
Like, what is the difference
yeah,
between a
but
surprise and a shock?
Actually, shock is the more intense feeling and to some extent in a negative way. But
Right.
surprises are the things which are, I think, which we get in our day-to-day life, but not to that extent, uh, the way we receive shocks.
Hmm.
Yeah. It is
Right.
somewhat mild in comparison to shocks. Only intensity matters,
Hmm.
and positivity and negativity also matters.
Hmm.
Socks are the things we do not want to get from any child, but surprises we welcome.
Yes. Surprise is more positive. Absolutely. So, what is the best surprise that you have gotten in your life?
Actually, when I was just trying for getting job, then I thought of becoming a teacher at a
Hmm.
time when I just battling on different various fronts, and I was not getting success according to my own will. But
Hmm.
all of a sudden, I just made up my mind that yeah, at last we should be a teacher. At least we will save our faces because earlier we have just uh, tried here and there and didn't get anything. But at last, when we thought of becoming a teacher, and in 1 or 2 months, all of a sudden we became teacher after qualifying examination, then that moment was a very surprising moment in my life because I thought and I received it.
I understand. Absolutely. Okay. Have you ever given a surprise that backfired?
No, ma'am. Actually, any such things I haven't. Uh, no, ma'am.
Done.
Actually, I haven't received such things in my life.
Okay. Okay, I understand. All right, now going to the feedback. I think you speak really well. You can speak at length, which is a very good quality to have, and you have that. And even your fluency, everything is fine. Sometimes you make a little bit of mistakes here and there with plurals. That's something you have to take care of, like I mentioned before. And sometimes there are some pronunciation mistakes. For example, shock is becoming sock. So sock is something else. Socks that we wear
Sure.
on our, yeah, on our feet, right? But shock is something else. It has sh. So sh versus s pronunciation. There's a difference between the two. So that is something you have to take care of. So that is happening sometimes. Otherwise, I think our pronunciation is also fine. You don't have to worry a lot about it. Just take care of the specific mistakes that are happening and be very careful about the plural usages. Otherwise, I think you're doing very good for now. Just keep on practicing and you'll be good to go. Okay.
Okay,
But if
ma'am.
you have any
Thanks.
question, you can ask me.
No, ma'am. In coming session, we
Mm-hmm.
will talk on various issues. So we will
Absolutely.
just
Absolutely.
okay.
Yes, we'll do that. And also be very careful about the usage of nouns and adjectives. Grateful
Okay,
versus
ma'am. Okay,
gratitude.
ma'am.
So that be careful.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
okay,
Thanks
thank
a
you so
lot,
much for
ma'am.
joining. Bye bye. Have
Thanks.
a good day.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.